This is a story about the river pervert, aka the Mad Jacker, as my brother named him. And it just started off as I had three sisters. The first time we saw him, my mom and dad, me and my oldest sister was out there on the float, and we was out there chilling, and then we looked over and we seen this guy, and we like seen him, we looked and we like, what the hell? So, we just looked closer, like, and then like I see this weird guy over there. Like, what the hell is he doing? And so, we don't really think too much of it. We just kind of, just do what we be doing and play out there. So we look back at our mom, and my mom and my sister's over there, my dad, just playing on the rocks. So, I just back out here, we like look back and we like, oh, he's moved. He's gone. Well, he's like slowly making his way down the river edge. So then we finally see him. He's like out in the open, and it's like, what the hell is he doing? We finally get a look, and he's over there jacking off and waving frantically at us. How disturbing. So we go over there and tell our mom about it. She's like, she sees that, and we like get our dad up, and well, he doesn't see it, and for some reason our mom didn't tell him about it, so we just left. And I remember like looking over there as we were leaving, and that guy zipped it back up and like left as soon as we left. Like, what a freak. So on the way driving home, I was like, what the hell was that, But yeah, like for real, like what the fuck is wrong with that guy? Like, Anyways, the second time we were at a different spot with the sand. So we're just chilling out there, we're playing, having a great time, splashing around and enjoying it. So I look over and I see something in the bushes. What the hell? So I'm like, that's that guy. So I call my sister over here, my older sister, and I'm like, look. And then that's when he zips up his britches and skedaddles away. So I'm like, what the hell? I get my dad, come over here, We look over there, he's gone. Like, fast. So I'm like, what the hell? Anyways, that's to think about, walking back. Like, we ended up staying there for like a while after he left. Like, didn't get to see his truck or nothing, what he drove. There's a road back up in there and couldn't see it. Yeah. And so just like leaving, I'm like, what the hell? We all kind of talk about it, kind of just like laugh it off, but it's like really weird. But I mean, like, what the hell is wrong with that guy? Like, it's so weird that somebody's like jacking off over there to children running around, because I was 12 at the time, and other sister, she's just like 2 years older than me, and the other one was young too, and it's like, what the hell? What is wrong with that guy? What the hell? For real. So yeah, I just don't understand it. But anyways, here's a layout of the river. So like, this is the first spot where it happened, and then I'd say that's like maybe 50 feet or more wide. I can't really say for sure. It's really hard to guess, but that's the first place it happened. And then this like up the river is where the second time happened. This is what it looks like. Like, we got rapids and over here and everything, and then this is like all together. It's all one big like, and then the first time was down here, and then I looked across, and that's where he was, and he slowly made his way down. Then when we left, he like scampered back up into the road that like runs along down through here, and there's also a road that runs here. And then the second spot. Anyways, looked across, he was way up here, and that's when I pointed him out, and he skedaddled up into there and was gone. Of course, I didn't get to see his truck, which is really, lame, because I've been trying to figure out what he's been driving. But yeah, like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? I don't know, what a freak. Anyways, part 2 coming up.